Happy Thursday. It's Throwback Thursday. It's the day of me launching my Throwback Thursday series that I've been announcing for the last 5 days, which is coming real soon. Well, today is the day. And it's so profound because my little brother Jerry Artist posted a picture of us back in the 80s when we were at Nellis, getting ready to hit those streets. So it's more than sets the occasion for Throwback Thursdays about what we look like, how we actually acted, all of the things that relate to how we have processed in our journey today. And so what I wanted to share with you, the title is that it's Who Knows About You? So one of the things that I really want to concentrate on was one of the sayings that we all heard when we were coming up and younger was that it's not what you know, it's who you know. And it's also, we took that and some of us said, well, I'm going to learn a little bit. I'm actually going to meet certain people. But as the decades and the generations have moved on and this social media platform has taken front stage to all of our major communication, you have to realize that it takes it to another level now. And so that's why I say the 21st century version is of it's not what you know, it's who you know. But I take it a step further. I say it's about who knows about you. Now, let me explain that a little bit in detail. Who knows about you? So many people these days are so stuck on how many followers they have, how many people like the pictures that they have, how many people comment on the events that they have, how many people show up to the events, how many people respect what they're saying, because social media has taken over and has been our guiding principles for what we believe we should be doing and how successful we should be at doing what we're supposed to be doing. And so it takes away from that old cliche of it's not what you know, it's who you know. Because as we move forward in life, people are streaming you. When you tell somebody, my favorite saying is you better Google me. So if you want to know about somebody, you got to meet the right people. You got to circulate your information into the circles for which you want to travel in now, because it's not what you know, it's about the influencers who know you. And if you want to be successful in any journey that you want to be in, you have to connect with the people who are making the decisions. And so what I tell people when I'm working with them one-on-one, I tell them, never accept a no from someone who can't give you a yes. The person who is in charge of giving you a yes should be the only person you should take that no from. Because a lot of times when we go in, there's the gatekeepers. There's people who are the gatekeepers to getting you to the person who can make the decision on either your career or on an advancement that you're trying to get through. In athletics, it's the person who can get you to the next level. It's the person that can tell you to take the right classes so that you can move on through your high school journey, through college. And if you're successfully to move on to the professional ranks, it's not about what you know or who you know, it's who knows about you. And if you're not doing or putting the right information out there that are going to get those influencers' attention, then what you're doing is spinning your wheels. Right on? So when we talk about the particular avenues that we want to travel through, I'm going to say on this Throwback Thursday, I want you to realize again, it's very helpful for what you know, because an intelligent person can migrate and navigate through life much easier than a person who believes that they have a certain amount of knowledge, but is only blowing wind when they're talking. There's a lot of people out there who pontificate quite a bit, but really have no substance in their pontification. So the second thing is that it's who you know. It's great to know people, but if they're not influencers in the circles in which you want to travel in, then you have to move to the next level. And you have to find those people and make those people know who you are. Now, you can't make them know who you are trying to be something that you are not. Does that make sense? You can't let people know who you are if you're not being who you really want to be. Because if you're really trying to be a superstar athlete, you can't go out in the world and do buffoonish things. If you really want to be a successful business person, you can't go out there and make foolish business decisions. So again, it's how you navigate through the system to get in front of the influencers that are going to be able to move your agenda forward. Now, that's my Throwback Thursdays. We're going to try this series a few weeks. We're going to see how things work out. We're going to jump around in different locations. We're going to put a little bit of old school music in it to let you know that a lot of that also influences some of the young artists today. So a lot of things come generational. It just looks a little different. But a lot of those things, one thing you can guarantee is that the world is not going to change for you. You better change for the world or you will be changed. And that'll be one of the lessons that I'll be talking about also in the future on these Throwback Thursdays. So for all of you who are posting the throwback pictures, for all of you who are talking about what you were, how did it help you to become what you are? It's not what you know. It's not who you know. It's who knows about you. It's your man, Rory T. Edwards. Follow me at all my social medias, Rory T. Edwards. You can get to me real easy. Send me an email if you want to talk a little further about this, and let's work on some individual massive action plans. Send me an email at rorytedwards1@gmail.com. That's RORYTEDWARDS1@gmail.com. Go to my website and set up a free consultation. That's www.rorytedwards.com. The last thing I like for you to do, if this is not going to work for you, I guarantee you know somebody it will work for. Share the message. Send the message to somebody that you know can really use an understanding of how to connect with the influencers who are in the circles for which they want to navigate in. Again, this is your man, Rory T. Edwards out. I thank you all for tuning in. I thank you all for listening. And I'll see you next Thursday for a Throwback Thursday on how you move and design the outcomes that you desire. I'm gone. Rory T. Edwards out.